For once, the House acted like a house on fire, with virtually all other business set aside.
Do it right now.
Members hurriedly passed a 90% tax on executive bonuses above $250,000. The law targets firms getting $5 billion or more in bailout funds.
Stop the thievery at taxpayers' expense.
But it came with a special level of anger aimed at AIG.
You are disgraced professional losers.
The bill passed easily despite strong arguments that a 90% retroactive tax is probably illegal.
You're tearing up the Constitution.
And it came with an even stronger dose of partisan politics. Republicans charged that the AIG bonuses were made possible by a last-minute amendment to the stimulus bill, specifically saying the stimulus does not prohibit any bonus payment required by a written employment contract executed on or before February 11, 2009. Who would write that? It was Democratic Senator Chris Dodd of Connecticut who blames staff members at the Obama Treasury Department he refused to name.
They sought it. I didn't. They asked for the changes. They seemed reasonable in light of what we were going through at the time.
Speaking on CNN late this afternoon, Treasury Secretary Geithner confirmed his department was worried that lawsuits over the bonuses might derail the entire stimulus.
Treasury staff did express concern about whether this provision was vulnerable to legal challenge.
Republicans now want a full investigation of who went to bat for bailout bonuses and why.
Somebody knew this language was in there. I want to know who they were.
But Democrats shot back that taxpayer finance bonuses began last year under Republicans.
The decision to lend the money with no restrictions on compensation was a Bush administration decision.
This is still going to cost the president, though, some very valuable credibility. The stimulus package, remember, was his #1 legislative priority, and now officials are admitting they not only approved of this in advance, but they did so at failing firms, and they did it with public money. Maggie?
Wyatt Andrews on Capitol Hill. Thanks, Wyatt. What Congress is investigating and what the American people are demanding to know is who's most responsible for ruining AIG. Yesterday, the government-appointed CEO, Edward Liddy, blamed previous management. Until Liddy, there had only been 3 CEOs. Hank Greenberg ran the company for 37 years until he was ousted amidst a New York State investigation into its accounting practices. Martin Sullivan and Robert Willemstad followed, and it was during their terms that AIG's investments went bad. But the division that took the losses had been created by Greenberg. I spoke with him earlier today. If you were still CEO, would you have paid out the bonuses?
Absolutely not.
What would your logic have been?
Well, very simple. If they had lost money, you'd hardly say, okay, we're sorry, and we'll give you now a bonus.
Did you not have retention bonuses when you were there?
No. When I was there, nobody had a contract in the company, including me. Nobody had a contract. Didn't believe in them. If you didn't do the job, you didn't deserve to be there. There were no contracts.
No contracts? No guaranteed bonus?
No, never. We had a bonus plan based on performance. If you didn't perform, there were no bonuses.